My name's Calvin Waite, and I trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for a living.
So this is XRP, and this is the 1 week chart. And if you notice, we had a really nice support for the past almost a year. We've had this really good support sitting at roughly 2,500 Satoshis. When we finally fell through, what usually happens to a long-standing support usually becomes resistance. So when we kind of hit our bottom here, and then we touch this area, I mean, we did get up there a little. I mean, we were in 2,800 or whatever, but because on the weekly chart it was sort of a wick, and the bodies never really made it beyond like 25, 26. This you can pretty much consider a rejection off of this. But I love watching coins like this, because when we have a nice low bottom, and low meaning in the history of XRP, ever since we had these giant runs, this is the second lowest we've ever been. There will be support right here. So your downside is 1,500. If you were to make a trade here and we touched 1,500, it would probably hit a bounce here. So whatever this percentage is, if that's an acceptable risk that you're willing to take, then this is something to think about. But if you zoom in a little bit, you'll notice one thing that is very interesting, that even though we pushed through and we touched resistance and got rejected, look what has become support for us. This is our 21-week moving average. This level, it was support until we fell hard through it. Then it's been resistance ever since. So the cool thing is that we've had the 2100, or the 21-week moving average, has been our resistance ever since the beginning of the year. Like December of last year, we have not closed above it until this push. So even though we got rejected here, we have switched sides on the 21. And if this 21 starts sloping upward, this is going to be a good indication of things to come. And there's one other thing I wanted to show you on the daily chart that makes me a little bit excited about XRP. So if we have these levels of rejection here, we fought, rejected, here we bounced off of the 50, but when we finally came above this point right here, that's when we took off and had that initial run. And this is that same line. So we got excited and then we fell right through it. We didn't have enough days to give investors confidence that we had gotten above this line. And so here's our second attempt, third attempt, rejected. But what I'm interested in is that this line that has been our resistance since May, so May through July it was resistance. Guess what we just barely did? We wicked down and touched it, bounced off of it, and had a green candle. So we got two things going for us. We have this line that used to be resistance flipping to support. We also have our 100-day moving average that has pulled us up. Here's our golden cross. So between our golden cross, between our 100-day moving average and this line that is now support, this could be a spectacular entrance into XRP. I've done videos on XRP before, and I think a lot of the negative hype and negative news is just that. I think it's only FUD. I don't think there's anything founded about the quantity of coins and the supply being a problem. I think it's just all bad press. And once we get a little bit of traction here, there's a lot of people will get behind this once we get there. So let's say, for example, that we get in around 22, 23. Our floor, our worst rejection would be 15, based on that other support that we have in the past. And our initial challenge will be to pass this point here, 27. A run from 23 to 27 would be a decent return in and of itself. But how this will likely play out is if we came up and touched 27, we would probably get rejected for a couple of weeks, and we would likely test it again. So buying here and playing, being patient and waiting through the action that's in the future, this could be a really, really nice play. So wanted to just throw that out there, show you some of these really nice setups that are happening, and where XRP is not getting a ton of positive attention, these are the coins that you buy and you hold. So anyway, hope that helps you guys. We will catch you on the next one.
Hey, thanks for hanging on till the end of the video. If you liked anything I said, please support the channel by subscribing. If not, feel free to leave a comment and I'd be happy to take a look and make improvements to the channel so it'll be better next time.